champion of the world, from Omaha, Nebraska.
In favor of the winner, remaining undefeated, proving he is one of the elite champions of the sport.
The fight is over. Canelo gets the knockout. T. Wilder has eradicated Dominic Brazil.
They itched, like they craved to ask Wilder questions about the cheating allegations, to ask him how do he feel about cheating and all that other stuff. But nobody quick to ask Fury what happened in the UK with his allegations out there. Not just the Fury Wilder cheating, but the whole UK mishappening over there. How do you feel about that, man? You think American media is trying to cover up the fact that Fury has a past in this country, or you think it's just not news to them?
I mean, to me, the American media always been that way when it came to American boxers, for the most part. They don't support them. They don't stand behind them like they do. For some reason, we always had this attraction to the overseas star, the guy in the UK or the guy in Argentina or the guy Russia, or with you got Triple G and like the thing that HBO did. They took all these guys in other countries and built them up and gave them endorsements and made them number one pound for pound for they fought anybody. And then the American stars over here got to get it from the bottom and got to keep proving themselves. And even when they winning, you still critiquing their performance. I mean, even look at a guy like Mayweather. I mean, great as Mayweather was and almost close to perfect you can be as far as the boxing career, you still had the American media pushing him off as boring or a wife beater, or he's not up to entertainment standards, and we pay because we hate, we want to see him lose, instead of pushing it. Hey, this is our American Olympian that's undefeated, one of the greatest of all time, that's making these big dollars, and they never push the positive part about the American fan base. I mean, American fighters. So I think Wilder and a lot of these other guys are going through the same thing. Like you said with the Charlos. Why the Charlos not in the pound for pound list? I don't understand it. I don't get it. So, like you said, now you got, and a lot of these guys are talented, like Inoue and Estrada. These are talented fighters, but what makes some of these guys ahead of the Charlos or some of these other guys that I feel like has been pitted in the same work is not getting the same credit? So I think it's just always been that way. The American fan base, and to the point that they done brainwashed the American fans to root against their own countrymen. I hear somebody say it's racist to root for your own countrymen. What I thought was ridiculous, that I can't root for an American fighter without being biased or racist. But in the UK, most of those fans are Joshua fans, and Canelo. Most of his fans is Mexican fan base, and I appreciate it. I love the way they back their fans. I love the way the Mexican fan base jump behind Canelo, and when he fights on September and May, they packing out the arena because you're supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? So the American fan base need to take notes from these other fighters that's not fighting over here, and we supposed to back our own fighters first. It's not saying you can't like a fighter, because I like who fought a couple weeks ago, 140-pound champion. The name not in my head.
Josh Taylor.
Josh Taylor. I'm a big fan of Josh Taylor. I love Josh Taylor style. I think he's the best at 140, and I think he's gonna eventually go to 147. I like him, but I'm always gonna favor my American boxers first before I go to another country and root for them.
Yeah, I'm borrowing you out a little bit. I think when you said the guy called it racist for liking his American, I think he said he liked his black. He said because he liked the black American, he's gonna root for the black person first. And the guy said you were racist for rooting for the black American over anybody else. Like you said, it seems like it's only racist when we as people do it for our people. But like you said, you got Mexicans there root for Canelo no matter who he fights. You got UK people who will root for UK fighters no matter who they fight.
And they should.
I see no problem with it. It's called tribalism. Like you root for your tribe. It is what it is. It's like a sports team. I'm a diehard Falcons fan, as you can see. Whether we have a good season or a bad season, we never won a Super Bowl. Fuck it. I'm gonna root for him regardless, no matter what it is. It's just one of those things. It's tribalism, man. You going to root for who you root for, and who else better to root for than somebody that represents you and your people and something that you relate to. Which is why I don't understand why a lot of people hate Wilder. I don't understand why people. I can't understand why people don't like Fury, but I don't understand why people judge Fury. Like you said, he is a great boxer. He does have a lot of allegations that follow him everywhere he go. That's why I don't like him. It has nothing to do with his boxing ability. It has nothing to do with his race. It has nothing to do with how he talk. Nothing. It's literally, I don't like what he's doing to the sport. I don't like the cheating allegations. I don't like the ducking one fight, trying to make another fight. I don't like none of that stuff. So that's why my opinion of Fury kind of wanes.
Pokemon here to get here again.